Good morning, it's the 17th of April, about 7 AM. I'm just on Undercliff Drive in the Isle of Wight Undercliff. In St Lawrence, there's the Hampshire and Isle of Wight Wildlife Trust Nature Reserve. Definitely not going to be able to read that, it's a little bit obscured the side. There it is. So rather than going there, I'm going to walk along the road. Maybe we'll see a red squirrel come down here first thing in the morning before too many, well, I was going to say too many dog walkers, but you get very few dog walkers. But yeah, they're very active, the red squirrels, first thing in the morning along here. So that's worth seeing. Any more cracks in the road. This one's a little bit disconcerting. Quite old cracks. Wood pigeons. What am I hearing? Carrion crows, rooks, blackbird, great tit, chiff chaff in the distance. More great tits. Little bit of breeze. I'm going to just use the phone microphone so you can hear the birds. I've asked this on my other channel, if anyone knows of a decent lavalier type microphone that not only cuts out the noise but also continues to pick out the bird song all around, let me know in the comment section below if you've got any recommendations for microphones that would do that. I've got a little Boya microphone, just a £30 one, which I use, but that does cut out the bird song. Records my voice nicely, but I really want you to be hearing both me jabbering on, green woodpecker. It's absolutely full of green and great spotted woodpeckers down here. So I want you to be able to hear both me talking and the birds singing in the background, which my Boya microphone unfortunately doesn't really capture both. So, if you've got any recommendations for microphones, leave a comment in the comment section. It's very overcast this morning, so there's not really any sun, which is a shame. So this bit has only very recently been done, so I don't know why there's cracks in it. You can see some more work's been done down here. There's the sea. So come on cuckoo, I need cuckoo for the spring. I've not had cuckoo in the Undercliff for about four or 5 years now. Somebody did have one up at Whitwell Road, just above Ventnor, a few days ago, if I remember rightly. That's wren singing. So obviously there was quite a dramatic landslip just down here recently, so we can't take the coastal path down to Binnell Bay because it has massive cracks in it and it's been closed. Nice blackcap. Tell you what would be nice today is an Iberian chiff-chaff. Let's find one of those singing away. These gardens look good for Serin, don't they? golden oriole maybe in the background. That would be good. Loud wren. This little bit of road does still seem to be dipping down. Goldfinches. Lots and lots of wood pigeons. Nice little field maple here in the garden. I think that's a field, maybe it isn't. No, it's not a field maple, is it? I wonder what it is. It's a field maple. Yeah, just unfurling field maple. Very nice. Nice little cottage as well. Sycamore's very much unfurling now. So the birds are going to be impossible to see soon. Nice great tip. God, it makes a change not having the cars and coaches thundering down this road. So we can't get down there because there's a big landslip that's kind of disturbed the coastal path they just redid. See the crack down there in the coastal path. A couple of wrens having a punch up. Shame it's not sunny because it looks good down here for a migrant nightingale as well. Kind of habitat they might pitch down in and start singing in briefly before they move on. This is an ever enlarging network of little cracks. Just going to go a little way along here. So we're kind of heading west. So if you carried on west for another couple of miles, I suppose, you'd end up in Knighton and at St Catherine's Point, quite a well-known south coast bird watching spot that too few people go to these days. There's some locals that do it as a local patch, but visitors don't often go down there, unfortunately. Kind of nightingale-ish, isn't it? Maybe even subalpine warblerish. Luckily this little section seems to be stable now, so they're not going to have to cut this way through, cut it off. Chiff chaff singing, and a blackbird with a worm. Little feeders in this garden, which is handy. Red squirrels quite appreciate that. Oh, there's a wind. I apologise for the wind noise. I have to put the microphone on. So I've now got the microphone on. I assume you can hear me rather than the birds. Yeah, just had to check, make sure I switch it on. It really is breezy now. These are the houses consumed by the previous landslip, sadly. Now just left standing but derelict. Don't know if you can hear that great tit. There's another human. Amazing. Don't often see those down here. There's the old green sands of the inner cliff. Former chough habitat. We will get them back. I'm certain of that. Right, I'm going to walk back this way. Going to go down to Wolverton Road, I think. Let's take this microphone off so you can hear the birds properly. You may be able to hear that anyway, I don't know. I'm going to switch you off for now until we get to Wolverton Road. Actually, it's such a nice view. Let's video this little bit. Lovely little cottages. Back down the cycleway, we're heading east now. So if you carried on along this way, you get to St Lawrence and then Ventnor, and after that Bonchurch. Can't really get to Shanklin via roads or footpaths really, because of the even bigger landslip that occurred down at the place called the Landslip, around the Devil's Chimney, Smuggler's Haven. You can't really get beyond or through that area now to get from Ventnor to Shanklin. What you can do though is go up onto Leeson Road, which is closed off, but you can still walk up onto Leeson Road and then go up onto the Downs, St Boniface Down, and walk along the kind of the goat path, public right of way across the Downs, west to east, go into Nansen Hill, and then you can just walk along that section of Leeson Road. But there's a hard closure around the Smuggler's Haven Cafe, so you can't drive along Leeson Road at the moment. Probably will never be able to drive along Leeson Road ever again. We'll see. It depends on what the geology decides to do, because the edge of the landslip is now very, very close to the edge of Leeson Road. Smuggler's Haven lost the big green, the area of lawns outside the tea room, and the tea room itself has had to close. I'm assuming permanently, but I'd love it to reopen. But yeah. Right, I'm going to switch you off until we get to Wolverton Road. So I'm actually going to go down this way initially. The old park loop. Blackbird very concerned, bit blowy, bit breezy. It's high hat again. So this channel, this channel you're on at the moment, if you got this far into the video, Steve Jones Wild Writer. So in terms of its future, I'm going to be doing a lot more uploads going forward on policy related things, wildlife conservation policy, which is one of the main themes of this channel, and nature writing, the other main theme of the channel, and kind of location independence. I do a lot more about the kind of location independence stuff, or I will be, on my Cornish Van Dweller channel, a link to which I'll stick in the description below if I remember. If I don't, make a comment in the comments section to remind me that I'm a moron, and I'll try and remember to edit the description for this video to put that link in if you point out that I'm being a moron, because I've forgotten. Yeah, so this channel is going to have a lot more about sort of rewilding and more conventional conservation management and ecology. Lots more on ecology, species reintroductions, international conservation. I'm going to do a bit about private nature reserves or local nature reserves in the tropics. I prefer to call them the local nature reserves than private nature reserves, because the kind of ones I want to talk about are the places managed by local in-country NGOs in places like Ecuador and Colombia. So I'll be talking about that sort of stuff a lot more on this channel, as well as having these bird watching walks, which is what this particular video is all about. I'll create playlists so the videos are clearly segregated into different themes. Does mean I'll be diluting the audience a little bit between bird watching and nature writing, and those interested in the science and ecology of rewilding and nature conservation, habitat management, that kind of stuff. But never mind, I'm sure you'll all cope with segregated content. Just check the playlists in the channel. Do subscribe, obviously, if you're not already subscribed to this channel. Go over to the Cornish Van Dweller channel, which is my other one, and subscribe to that one if it's of any interest. And there's now a thanks button, so if there's a video on this channel or my other channel that you particularly like, that you're getting particular value out of, you can make an individual donation to support the production of that particular video and other videos going forward, which is always very much appreciated. Bit of wall repair going on. It's one of my favourite little spots just down there on the cliffs. This kind of cliff-top farmland, really good for migrating birds. I don't often go down there anymore, but I used to go down there loads. Just scan with the binoculars. Can't see any shrikes on the shrubby mounds. I can see a whitethroat and a couple of linnets. Lots of wood pigeons. Yeah, and do provide some comments in the comments section. What kind of things do you want to see? Are there other videos from the Isle of Wight relating to bird watching you want to see? Any spots you want me to take videos covering? I'll certainly do that. Over the summer. Just scanning the hedge down there again, see if there's a wood chat or something. I've never found a shrike in the Undercliff. It looks really good for shrikes, but I've been singularly hopeless in that regard. Here comes a taxi. Let's go over here. Walk down this way a little bit, then I will actually walk along Wolverton Road. I think if there's time, maybe there's not time actually, it's getting on a bit. I need to be back in fact, down in Ventnor, on Ventnor Beach, there's a delivery coming for one of my friends just down the row of shops. Has a delivery coming, so I need to intercept that. Let's just scan these elders over there and the rocky outcrops. Make doubly sure there's not a hoopoo or something on the grass. Quite a few linnets down there. Nice wheat here on a fence post. Couple more wheat ears. But no shrikes, no wood chat or anything. Right, let's go back up this way. These are the wild garlic, whatever they are. They're absolutely gorgeous. It's the old site of the former tropical bird park down there. Sadly no more. I remember it well. Gonna walk a little way along here. So there used to be loads of, is it hedge garlic, garlic mustard? The thing that orange-tipped butterflies lay their eggs on. Used to grow all the way along here. But whoever keeps cutting the verge cuts it all down after the butterflies have laid their eggs, which is a real shame. Removing these sycamores is a good thing. Nice chiff-chaff there. But I wish they wouldn't cut down the old hedge garlic. Can't even see any of it. Oh, no, can't see any now. Maybe they've sprayed it off. Don't remember seeing any herbicides used down here. The hedge garlic normally grows all the way along here. That's what the orange-tipped butterflies love. Can't see any of it at all now. Anyway, there's Sugarloaf. Yeah, maybe the constant cutting has killed off the plant. Poor old orange tips. Come on, singing Serin, where are you? Only going to walk a little way along here. I really must get back into Ventnor. Nice English marigold. Woodpeckers everywhere. There's a lot of green woodpecker action down here at the moment. Hammering away and yaffling. Right, don't think they're going to hammer anymore, so I must get back to Ventnor. Hope you enjoyed this short little video. Do subscribe to the channel. Nice badger trail there. Subscribe to the channel, press the like button. Go over to my Cornish Van Dweller channel and subscribe to that one as well, if you want to. And if you like this video, press the like button, but also you can make a small donation via that little thanks tab, which is next to the like button and the subscribe button. It's very much appreciated.